Welcome, Power fans, to the West Bend Power Coaches Show presented by Casper's Truck Equipment. Joining me today, assistant coach and general manager Jeremy Ebert. Jeremy, welcome back.
Thanks. It's good to be back.
You had a little bit of a hiatus there. You had some stuff going on in your life, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of life-changing things have happened in the last month or so here for me. But it's everything's been very awesome to have, and I'm excited about life now with everything, and also being back with the squad.
That is awesome. We mentioned it last week that Jeremy and his wife, his wife specifically, had a baby. She did the hard work, right?
She did the hard work, yes.
So Jer has been adjusting to life as a father and getting to build a family life now, but it's back to a little bit of business as usual for you, right? Are you back practicing every day?
Yeah, so I got back last week full time. I was able to finally be on one of the road trips. I missed the last couple. But other than that, it's been, very exciting just to be back here. But also, I also get to go home and, be with my daughter and my wife, enjoy all those little precious moments.
That's fantastic. So she's a month old now, correct?
A month old yesterday, yes.
Yesterday. And things are going well so far, yeah?
Things are well, yes. I've, sleep that night. I actually run pretty well, minimal sleep, so it actually works well for me. My wife, not so much, but I try to do as much as I can at the night shifts and, make it a little bit easier on both of us.
That's fantastic. Yeah, you've been known to be at the rink at early hours and late hours, so being a little short on sleep probably is nothing new to you. But as you mentioned, you were back with the team this week, and you were able to make the road trip up to the Toma Ice Center, where the Power took on, we just had one game this last weekend where we took on the Wisconsin Woodsmen in front of 300 fans, and the Power snuck away with a 6-1 victory in front of those 300 fans. Was there a good showing of Power fans there?
As always, I think everywhere we go, we are seeing that Power logo out in the stands. They're always cheering for us on the power player when we have a big penalty kill, and anytime we score, big time goals.
That's fantastic. It's great to see a team that travels well, and I know pretty much any game when I'm watching on TV as the camera's panning around, whether they're catching the crowd at the foot of the screen or if it's across the ice, there's always a few Power jerseys out there, whether it's St. Louis, Peoria. Doesn't matter how long of a drive, these Power fans like to travel. So great to see and great to have that support, not only here at the Kettle Brand Ice Center, but also on the road. The game ended up, like I said, final score 6-1. Shots on goal were the Power with 37 and Woodsman with 32. Penalty minutes, a little lower for the Power here. 10 penalty minutes for us and 6 for them. Discipline game?
Yeah, still, here and there some, penalties that are from being lazy or, stupidity. But for the most part, we've kind of gotten our guys around to really changing the way that they're, finishing hits and making sure, we're just being more physical and not being lazy of trying to catch guys getting those simple, tripping, hooking penalties.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had too many roughing penalties this year, which is, a sign that, hey, like we're not hitting enough or, we're doing it the right way.
Yep.
But a lot of those trippings, hookings, kind of those plays.
Ticky-tack,
yeah.
Fantastic. Well, Power scored early and often. We got 2 goals right away from, no surprise here, Jace Fitzgerald scoring the first goal and breaking open the scoring, assisted by Armani Fisher. Jace came right back and got another goal, assisted by Blake Conan and newcomer Mike Millette. Mike, we announced last week on social media, Mike has returned back to the Power, and great to see him back in a Power uniform, and talk about what Mike brings to the team a little bit.
Yeah, Mike brings, the speed. He's one of the faster guys on our team now, but he just brings that ability and the effort. He kind of has no off switch, which is awesome to have in any kind of athlete in any sport. You need those kind of guys that are willing to put in every little ounce of effort that they have till they can't compete anymore, and he has that ability.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's we talked about it, I think 2 weeks ago with Coach Woods. Has one of the 3 hat tricks in Power history, so no doubt a goal scorer, and like you said, he brings some speed, so fantastic to see. 2-0 at the end of the first. Blake Conan scores a goal in the second period, assisted by Quinn O'Connor. And then Tristan Hurley came out in the third period and scored the Powers' fourth goal, assisted by Adam Sexton. At that point, it was getting pretty late in the game. We were up 4-0, and the Woodsmen scored with 3:24 left. And it's probably right around the time people are starting to look at that scoreboard and watch that clock and see that 0 up there and start thinking about that elusive shutout for Burke, who has been just phenomenal in the last 4 games here. Talk about a little bit about what happened there.
Yeah, and that, they had an offensive zone face-off, at the point where you're down 4-0, you don't really have much energy going on in the building at that time. So, they ended up pulling their goalie just to try to get some kind of offensive threat going. And ultimately, they did get that ability to get pucks in the net and finish and score on Burke there. But, sometimes you just gotta change things up and try to just get some kind of positivity out of a game. For a team that's, down or hasn't put the puck in the net very often. So you're just trying to build some confidence in some kids, too, that way of getting them out there and having the ability to score.
Yeah, I think their announcer, commented on that and said, 3:24 left in a 4-0 game, maybe not the optimal time to pull a goalie and try to get that goal, but you want to leave that game with some confidence and with some positives to come away from it. And they went back to the well, and they pulled them again, and we ended up sneaking in 2 empty net goals. Mike Millette scoring his first goal of the season. We just talked about Michael. And OC getting an empty netter assisted by Wyatt Garvey. So great game. Peter Burke saves 31 of 32, and Tristan Hurley's goal earned him NA3HL Central Division 3rd Star of the Week on the week. So overall, a little different, only playing 1 game. Is it a little light? Do you kind of feel like you got a little more left in the tank, or is that a nice change?
It's a nice change. We've changed practice schedule up a little bit where, we give a day off here, or we lighten up practice a little bit so we can practice multiple days rather than just trying to take a full day off. Drop them down to maybe an hour, 45-minute practices, get those guys' feet moving. But yeah, the Saturdays are nice. Toma actually played a game Friday night, so we know coming into that game, like, hey, they played a game, they're going to be a little bit tired. So if we can just really go pedal to the metal, get pucks behind them, attack their D, they're already tired. So that way, it just really gives us the ability to let our horses run here, because and that's what they did. That with Jay scoring goals and Blake. And Millette, even though it was his empty netter, but those guys are finally starting to produce a little bit more often, as expected. But it's been good to, have that ability just to really let them loose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fantastic to see. And as much travel as you guys have been doing, it is a well-deserved lighter weekend for you guys coming into a big home stretch. We're at a point in the season now where probably, 2.5 months into the season, a little over 2 months.
A little over 2 months. And close to it.
As a general manager, is this the time where your phone starts ringing and you start looking at moves, or is it a little early yet?
It's a little early, but you start to get, certain teams that or players that are kind of seeing where they're at and where they're at the rankings, but also kind of depending on how their ice time and stuff works as well. So a lot of guys, tend to be like, all right, hey, I'm ready to go to a new team, a new, change of scenery, see if something different happens there. But for the most part, yeah, we're not looking, you still got some of those high-end levels, the tier 2 levels that are still making cuts. We've gotten a couple guys back from there, in recent weeks as well. But as of now, not looking too much into too many players here, too many additions to this squad.
Fantastic. Tied for first place, 1 point behind St. Louis with, I believe, the same amount of games played.
I believe so, yes.
So right there at the top of the standings, hoping to have a big weekend here at the Kettle Moraine Ice Center. Like I mentioned, we are home the entire month of November with 8 games on the slate coming over the next 4 weeks. Starting this weekend, Friday night here at the Kettle Moraine Ice Center, 7:30, the Alexandria Blizzard are coming to town. Western Division opponent. You guys have already made the trip down to Mason City. Now Alexandria comes here. You guys made the trip to Alexandria last year. What changes facing an out-of-division opponent? Does anything change? Is it?
Not much changes on our end, right? Okay. We're here to develop our players and advance them as much as possible. But as long as our guys are consistently doing what we want them to do, nothing changes in our game plan for no matter who comes to us or where we go. You know, as long as we're doing the right things, we give ourselves the opportunity to go out and get a win.
That's fantastic. We have got a Friday night fish fry here at the Kettle Moraine Ice Center. Pre-game meal from the Great Outdoors Supper Club. Fantastic fish fry. You've had it, right?
I get it every time.
It's a good one. So make sure to get here early. The doors open at 5 o'clock. You can grab that fish fry, maybe a adult beverage or two, and get ready for a big Friday night game against the Alexandria Blizzard. It is icebreaker night.
Yeah, I saw that on the sign out there. I'm not really sure what that entails or what that leans to.
Well, for people that have been watching social media, there have been some cryptic videos put out there, and it is finally time to reveal what these videos are about. So we're going to go ahead and play a video here to hopefully tie this all together.
Something horrible is breaking through.
There it is, Power fans. Those are our new alternate jerseys featuring Kratos, who, if you've been watching the videos, is the mythical Greek god of power and strength. Kind of a fitting logo.
Yeah, you know, going with this logo and everything, we tried to find, you know, nobody really knew what power was, right? You know, what's been power, but it's never really had like its own identity. And I think the Kratos really steps into that identity side of things and really shows like, all right, this is what we're all about. So I think it's very fitting for us, you know, as an alternate jersey. You know, I know we're wearing them this weekend, and then, you know, we're going to tie them into as much as we possibly can in certain situations.
I understand there will be merch available too, featuring the new alternate logo up in the Power Pro Shop this weekend. So make sure to get here to the Kettle Moraine Ice Center. Sounds like fans are excited about it. I've gotten some feedback on the videos. What is this? Is it a new logo? Is it a mascot? Is it a jersey? What's going on? So hopefully the wait was worth it, and you can check that video out on our social medias here shortly after the podcast ends. Friday night, we'll be wearing the new jerseys. Fish fry, icebreaker night. Saturday night, same game time, 7:30 here at the Kettle Moraine Ice Center against the same opponent, the Alexandria Blizzard. Pre-game meal from the Great Outdoors Supper Club is Philly sandwiches. I think they did them last year.
They did do a Philly one night, yes.
Yeah, okay. I know I didn't get one, but I'll be sure to get up here and give one a try this week. Saturday night's game is a partnership with the United Way of Washington County, and $5 from all adult regular admission tickets will be donated back to the United Way of Washington County. So not only do you get to catch some great power hockey action, some great junior hockey action, but it's for a good cause too, and that money will go back. I know they're out in the community promoting us, so least we can do is try to give back. Both Friday and Saturday's game day sponsor is Casper's Truck Equipment, who's also the sponsor of our coaches show every week. So that is it. Looking ahead to this weekend, Coach Ebert, General Manager Ebert, thank you very much for joining us today. We've got a couple of guests that are going to come join us, and we'll talk to you again soon.
No,
Good luck this weekend.
Appreciate you having me on here.
Yeah.
I also want to give a shout out to my father-in-law. He was just received a new kidney. He was on the kidney transplant list, so he's making his recovery right now, and everything looks good for him right now. So hopefully he can be back here in Kettle Moraine Ice Center to cheer us on, and I know he'll be watching from his phone or computer up there in Rochester at the Mayo Clinic. So just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, fantastic. My mom has been the recipient of 2 kidneys now. She got one about 32 years ago, and she just got another one. For a kidney to last 30 years is pretty impressive. But kidney transplants are no joke, and congratulations to him, and best wishes on a speedy recovery.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thanks again, Coach
Thank
Ebert.
you.
We'll see you
Appreciate it.
soon. You bet. While we're switching out here, let's take a look at our season leaders. Leading the team in points is Jace Fitzgerald with 25 points after a couple points this weekend. Second is Drew Sparacino and Danny Jersich with 16. OC, Blake Conan, and Sexton. Assists, we got Danny Jersich at the top of the list with 16 assists. Followed closely behind by Drew Sparacino with 13 and Jace Fitzgerald with 11 and Quinn O'Connor with 10. Jace Fitzgerald leading the team in goals with 14 goals. Pumping them in. Right behind him, Elias Holen and Brody Jocelyn with 5. Wyatt Emmett with 4. A few players tied with 4. Penalty minutes, not always the most appreciated stat, but 49 minutes for OC. Janny Jersich with 32. Owen Miller with 28. Burkhart with 24. Goals against average, Peter Burke leading the way with a 2.013 goals against average. That number just keeps going down, and save percentage at .937, and that one just seems to keep going up. So, joining us on the podcast today, we've got 2 rookies, Ben Knutson and Elias Holen, wearing those beautiful new alternate jerseys. Boys, what do you think of the new jerseys?
Love them. I think they're pretty sick.
Yeah? They are. They definitely are eye-catching, and it is something different for sure. Hopefully the fans like them and support us and buy some merch with it. I think it's going to be a great addition. Let's get to know you guys. Let's start over with Elias. And Elias, why don't you tell us how you got into hockey and where you played your youth hockey? Actually, let's start with where you're from, because that's kind of an interesting one.
I'm from North Pole, Alaska.
The North Pole.
Yeah. Christmas town.
There you go.
Started playing hockey. I think my dad and uncles were all into it. Like, they never played growing up, but I think they got into it. They were growing up a little bit, then got me into it, playing on the outdoor rinks. Just played every day with my family outside. I think it was about when I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Okay.
Then started playing actual on a team when I was 6.
Okay.
And then played single A and then double A. And then
Up in Alaska?
Yeah, in Alaska. And then last year moved to Maine for triple A.
Okay.
And now I'm here.
So you moved from Alaska to Maine.
Yeah, possibly the furthest place I could win.
That's a heck of a journey there. What about yourself, Ben?
I think I first touched a hockey stick in the hallway with my parents on the mini net, and then went to a try hockey for free, and then it's been a long journey, but now we're here. But I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Okay.
So not too far from here, about an hour and 45 minutes.
Okay, and you played your youth hockey out of where?
Out of Green Bay for the Bobcats.
Bobcats, okay. And did you have any AAA experience?
No, I just played high school all throughout, or after my Bobcats long journey.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I played high school too.
You played high school as well?
Yeah, I played my freshman year and then.
And then you went to single A?
No, that's when I went triple A. I played freshman year and double A at the same time, and then last year, which was my sophomore year, played triple A.
So you're pretty young.
Yeah. Yeah, I just turned 17.
Just turned 17. You moved away from home last year at 16. You moved to Maine.
Yeah.
And I assume you billeted out there?
No, we stayed on college campus.
Oh.
The whole team stayed together.
Oh, fantastic.
Great.
That's when I was 15, and then, turned 16 that year.
That's a heck of an experience.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
So you guys played some high school hockey, played some AAA, and was juniors always in the plan, or did juniors sneak up on you?
No, I mean, I've always wanted to play juniors.
Okay.
Kind of like playing against older guys, I think it'll be a great development. So.
Yeah, same with me. Always wanted to play juniors, see everyone playing juniors, and always wanted to do it, but almost took the club route. But
Okay.
I'm glad, definitely glad I chose the junior route.
Yeah. Did you go to many Gamblers games? I know they got the
All the time.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. And what about you? Did you have any junior teams up by you?
Yeah, the Fairbanks Ice Dogs.
Okay.
They're an all team.
Sure.
Went to almost every one of their games. There's not much to do, Fairbanks, so just kind of that was our
Hockey's
that
it,
was our
huh?
fun time. Yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Wendigo are making a road trip up to Alaska.
2 weeks.
For 2 weeks, they'll be up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good luck to the Wendigo, our NAHL affiliate.
Oh, yeah.
What was there something about the Power? Were you guys looking at multiple teams? Did you reach out to the Power? Did we reach out to you? How did the connection happen?
I just went to Wendigo main camp.
Okay.
They told me I'm a little young, need to
Okay.
put some weight on. Told me to come here. So Coach Woodsy, Ebert pulled me to the office, got me signed. So
Fantastic. And what about you, Ben?
Yeah, I was looking at a couple teams when traveled to skate with some teams, and then during the high school season towards playoffs, they reached out to me on Instagram, and then started talking with them, and things went through and signed over the summer.
Fantastic. How has the experience been since getting here? Is juniors what you guys expected? Is it more? Is it less?
It's awesome. We have a great group of guys. I mean, being younger is a little worrying going into a group with a bunch of 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
But no, I seem to fit right in. We've got a great group. It's a constant battle every day.
Yeah.
Getting in the lineup. So I love it. It's a constant battle.
Sweet.
Yeah, same with him. Touching on his part, we have 14 rookies, I think, this year, so and only 2 age outs, so it's definitely a different group, but we got a lot of talent coming in, and it's just so much fun. Everyone's pushing each other every single day, trying to get better. We got all the ice time in the world that you can use all the time, so much fun.
So it sounds like both of your are you billeting?
Yep.
Okay, so both of your first experiences billeting. How has that journey been? How has living with a different family? How has that gone for you guys?
It's pretty sick. I mean, only.
Pretty sick.
Sorry.
Pretty sick.
Sorry.
You're good.
well-
You're 17, man. It's all right.
It's good. Really a great family. Only problem is billet family's kind of far away, and I didn't bring a car.
Oh,
Can't really get back to the rink as much as I'd like to, but
Okay.
it's awesome. I mean, great area.
that's fantastic.
Yeah, I love it. Drew a really good card with my billet family. Have Evan Burkhart with me, so it's
Okay.
always fun. Yeah, just great family. Really, really close to the rink too. So
Do you have billet brothers as well?
Oh yeah. I'm with Drayden Johnson and Blake Conan.
Okay, so you've got a ride.
Yeah.
Fantastic. What has being a part of the Power organization meant to you guys? Obviously, we've got great fan support. We've got a great rink. We got a great community. We've got great billets. Talk about maybe for prospective players that might be watching this, or people that don't know, how important it is to have an organization behind you and a community that supports you guys.
I mean, it's great. Great coaching staff, great group of guys, like I said. They're really focused on teaching us the game the right way, which is what I've been learning these first 2 months, is playing the full 200-foot side of the game rather than just trying to go score goals. You want to play the full defensive, neutral zone. You got to play all 3 zones. So that's what I've been really starting to learn on right now.
yeah, the biggest thing, you can have all the skill in the world, but at the end of the day, you need a coaching staff that will push everyone and will teach you the right side of the game, like Elias said. But yeah, it's huge being off. I had a great coaching staff at high school and taught us the right things, and bumping into had some high expectations coming in, and the coaches have done great. So much fun, pushing us every day. Just, it's a great environment to be around.
Yeah, it is. We usually draw somewhere between 500 and 1,000 fans, and looking at the attendance numbers at some of the rinks you guys have been going to, that's a pretty big crowd. And when this place gets electric, and when you guys are pumping goals in, the crowd gets buzzing, and it's quite an environment. And like you said, the coaching staff is top notch. We hear it all over the league that we are becoming one of the more respected franchises in the league. So it's great to hear, and it's great to hear from you guys, especially from a couple of rookies, to say that, you know, the coaching staff is fantastic and the organization is fantastic is really good to hear. So glad you guys are here. Let's do a couple rapid fire questions.
All right,
These
I'm
are
ready.
always fun.
I'm ready.
You're ready?
Yeah.
All
Do I
right.
just like answer first thing that's on my head?
I mean, I would maybe not the first thing that's in your head.
You got to think a little
Yeah,
bit.
let's
All right.
take just a second or two.
All right.
Favorite NHL team?
I got to go Pittsburgh Penguins.
Boston Bruins.
All right. Favorite movie?
That's a tough one.
Like Real Steel.
Probably Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. I just saw an interview where they were making that movie, they loved Caddyshack, and they're like, I can't believe we're releasing a comedy about golf, and he's like,
I like Grown Ups too.
and they said that Happy Gilmore became the Caddyshack for this generation, so it was kind of a cool deal. Favorite breakfast cereal?
Not a cereal guy.
Captain Crunch with berries in it.
Oh, not a cereal guy.
Nope.
All right, that's fine.
Big yogurt and banana guy. Or I just make some eggs and sausage.
Okay. Favorite West Bend restaurant?
Probably the Great Outdoors.
Hey, look at that, tying
My
in the
billet
sponsorship.
dad works there. So
Okay.
we go there. We go a couple times there.
Awesome.
Chicken Alfredo is to die for.
Yeah, I've had it. It is great.
I like Chipotle.
Chipotle. All right. It's not really
We
a
don't
West
have
Bend
that.
restaurant.
We don't have that in Alaska.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay, then it's probably West Bend restaurant to you.
Yeah.
What do you do outside of hockey? What do you do after practice?
Love going home, just relaxing, take a nap, chill out, and then go and do some Normatec and golf. Love going out with the boys and golfing or
Okay.
just hanging out with the guys whenever we got the chance.
Super.
I just like hockey. And like, I'm kind of at the rink all the time.
Okay.
But I guess when I go home, I go do some school for a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. You're still in high school.
Yeah, still in 11th grade.
You gotta study them books.
Gotta
You gotta
get
get
on
that.
that.
You gotta get that diploma, right?
Yeah.
Hockey. You don't get a diploma in hockey, do you? Maybe a contract, an NHL contract. I guess you
Hopefully.
could call
That's
that
what we're
a
going for.
That
diploma.
works out.
It's probably better than a diploma.
Yeah.
All right, favorite video game.
Apex Legends and NHL 25.
Probably Fortnite. The guys are playing a lot of Fortnite, and it's so much fun.
It's, we've been billeting. My family has been billeting now for 3 seasons, I think, and it's crazy to see the evolution of games. It was Rainbow Six Siege, and then it was Fortnite, and now it seems to be Clash Clan Royale,
Clash
something.
Royale.
Yeah, sure that, and Fortnite kind of, and it's just
It's
an ebb
coming
and
back.
flow.
You know,
Yeah,
I've never been big into Fortnite. Never been good at it.
Yeah, neither am I, but I just
Nor
enjoy
Clash
it.
Royale.
I tried a couple of times, and the billets got me to do it, and I was like, I'm not. Oh, you're dead. Oh, well, I tried.
So you guys are over here sweating.
Yeah. Favorite hockey movie?
Miracle.
Yeah, Miracle.
That seems to be the common answer. That's it's hard to beat, right?
Yeah, it's tough.
Fantastic. Well, like I said, thank you guys very much for joining us. We've got Friday and Saturday night here at the Kettle Moraine Ice Center, 7:30 against the Alexandria Blizzard. Come check these sweet jerseys out. Come support the boys. It's going to be an electric environment this weekend, and we hope to see you here.
Thanks
Anything
for
left
having
to say?
us.
Thanks. We'll see you this weekend.
Yes, you will. Come on out,
Power.
Power fans. Go Power. That's right. Go Power. All right, fans. Have a great one. Thank you again to Casper's Truck Equipment for sponsoring the West Bend Power
Have a great day,
Coaches
everyone.
Show and podcast. Anything else?
We'll see you this weekend.